What comes to mind when you see a candle? Well, I think about birthdays and the lighting of candles at church and how a candle brightens or brightens a darkened room. I was sitting in my room the other day and was thinking about the candles that I'm always surrounded with around at home. The candles that I've made or candles that my family has brought to me and gave to me because I love them so much. But it hit me that I didn't know where a candle came from, the history, or who invented it or how it became. So let's go back into the history to the beginning of candles, as far as we know it. No one truly knows who invented or where the candle came from. It is often said that the candle were first developed by the ancient Egyptians. We know that Egyptians used wicked candles in 3000 BC. Romans took rolled up papyrus, which is like a thick paper, and dipped it into melted tallow, which was animal fat or beeswax. These candles became a way for Romans to light their homes and were used for religious celebrations. Historians researched and learned that Chinese used wax from indigenous insects and plants, while Japan used tree nuts and India used fruits from cinnamon trees. In early religious ceremonies, like Hanukkah and Jewish Festival of Light, it has been reported that the Emperor Constantine used candles during the 4th century Easter service. As you can tell, no one really knows where the candle came from, but the candles have been changing over the times. During the Middle Ages, the candle went from being mainly tallow to beeswax. Candles became a gilded craft in England because it was easier to light homes with candles than using torches in their homes. Tallow candles were very common in European households because it was cheaper and only the wealthy could buy beeswax. Over the years, people preferred pleasant smells over the acrid odor that tallow candles would make. American women in the colonial times learned if they could put grayish-green berries from a bayberry bush inside the candles that would produce a sweet smell. Over the years, candles were created by different kinds of waxes. The welding industry caused a major change in candle making craft. The spermaceti, which is the crystallization of sperm whale oil, became a major market item. Spermaceti smelled better and was much stronger and would hold up to long, hot summers, other than like the beeswax or the tallow. During the 18th century, a French chemist, Michael Eugene, found a way to extract stearic acid from fatty acids of animals. Stearin candles remain popular in Europe because they are hard, durable, and burns clearly. Later, Joseph Morgan invented a machine that would mold candles much faster. There soon became what called a paraffin wax. Is a naturally occurring substance from petroleum. It is odorless and a bluish-white in color. Is easier and faster to make. But in the year of 1879 was when the light bulb was first invented, which halted the making of candle-making production. In the 20th century, candles became a big deal because they were used for decorations and mood setters. Agricultural chemists in the U.S. started to develop a soybean wax, which would be a softer and slower burning wax than paraffin wax. On the other side of the world, they found a way to develop palm wax for candles. Candles have come a long way from being man's main lighting to being a decoration or a mood setter and a way to celebrate holidays. Candles have become a tradition and went from an awful smell to becoming the most enjoyable smells anyone can smell. I have realized that I love candles not just because they smell or brighten a room up, but because they have a long history and hidden secrets from before, and nobody really knows where the candle came from.